welcome back to another Raw Talks video. I'm Lydia and today, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Queen and TikTok. Probably you're wondering, what has TikTok got to do with Queen Camilla? Well, there's been some interesting news this morning from The Telegraph, which is basically saying that the Queen could join TikTok. Now, if you don't know what TikTok is, it is a video sharing app, a bit like YouTube and a bit like Instagram. Except from TikTok, the limit to the amount of footage you can share is 90 seconds per video. Now on TikTok, instead of watching it landscape, you watch it portrait. And you scroll through it. It's very popular between 13 and 17-year-olds. And lots of creators that are on YouTube do use TikTok as well as YouTube Shorts, which is pretty much similar, except from YouTube Shorts only goes up to 60 seconds and TikTok goes up to 90 seconds. So I found this article about Queen Camilla and TikTok on The Telegraph really interesting because I don't think I've ever heard of anyone speak about any member of the royal family joining TikTok before, and if they have, I haven't read it. I think that this is something that is really interesting to think about because the British royal family tend to focus more on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X. I think that it's really interesting to think about Queen Camilla or any member of the royal family joining TikTok because YouTube, Instagram, Facebook and X are known to be used by government and members of the royal family to share what they're up to. But I don't think I've heard of government members join TikTok, but I haven't heard of the British royal family join TikTok, and I think it's because they prefer to stay with the traditional social medias that are known for, businesses and government organisations and heads of state. And when it comes down to Queen Camilla possibly using TikTok, the Telegraph reporters say she could go into something called BookTok. Now, BookTok is a play on words of TikTok. It's basically the book niche on TikTok. Now, they're saying that she could bring her charity. We could bring that charity over onto BookTok, the niche, the book side of TikTok. And they're saying that she could bring that onto TikTok to sort of engage younger users on TikTok to, encourage them to read, encourage them to find their favourite book, encourage them to get off their phones and, discover the literature in their life. And they're saying that could target a younger audience and encourage the younger audience to read more literature. Queen Camilla is known to she has loads and loads and loads of patronages based around books and literature. She loves reading. She's always encouraging younger children to read as well. So if she wants to go down promoting books and stuff to younger children, she could go onto TikTok and join BookTok and, share her favourite books, share what she recommends to children, and she could use TikTok to encourage younger audiences to read. And that's what the Telegraph are basically saying. Now, I think the reason why TikTok is not on a high priority for the royal family is because they have Instagram, they have the general social medias, Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube. But with TikTok, it's a little bit different because TikTok was originally known to be a dancing platform. People would show their dancing, show their, funny faces and do little dances and stuff. It wasn't generally known until recently for businesses and government accounts and the royal family. It's only recently TikTok has become a place where businesses are starting to join as well. So we could see the royal family join TikTok. I think the only thing stopping the royal family with TikTok is possibly because it's not a general social media. So they'll probably, not a lot of people have TikTok still. Majority of the younger audience do, but they also have Instagram as well. Lots of younger children have TikTok and then they have Instagram, and then they have Facebook and stuff like that. So I think the royal family are focusing on their main social medias that mostly everybody has rather than TikTok, which is not everybody has TikTok. I also think that social media is really hard for people to sort of understand, Social media these days is there is good of it and then there is bad of it. And when it comes down to culture on these apps, I think YouTube is extremely good at getting rid of hate comments, getting rid of content that's inappropriate, scanning all content automatically to make sure it's safe and appropriate. YouTube is probably top at the list at the moment of apps that is just generally amazing at making sure that all users are safe. Then I'd say Instagram, absolutely brilliant at the moment as well, of making sure that all content is appropriate. And obviously TikTok and X are still developing ways to make sure that the apps are safe and people are not, being rude on these apps. Unfortunately, on every single social media app, you're going to get haters, but YouTube and Instagram in particular are doing amazing jobs at making sure that their algorithm is able to see hate and to see extremely disgraceful comments and remove them automatically. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think we could see the royal family and maybe Queen Camilla on TikTok? Let me know down in the comments below. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, smash the like button, also press subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!